Awesome. Welcome everybody to Conversations with 1Million Meditators. My name is Tara. I am a Canadian ambassador, and we are super honored to be blessed with a USA ambassador, Jim, all the way from Buffalo. Welcome, and thank you so much for joining me here today.
Thank you for having me, Tara.
Yeah, this is awesome. I'm really excited to have you here to kick off this series. So I'm just going to introduce Jim real quick here, and then we're going to have some fun today and have a good conversation. He's up to some really amazing things, and looking forward to chatting more about it. So Jim accepts with every fiber in his being that anything is possible. His mind has been conditioned since an early age to believe that alignment is curable. Jim uses principles of quantum physics, along with advanced proven self-development techniques, to remove energetic imbalances which enable his clients to realize their true peak performance. Peers suggest Jim might be one of the most gifted practitioners on the planet. Jim is the founder of Mindful Market, connecting conscious consumers, people, and sustainability over profit. Welcome. It is such an honor to have you here today.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you, Tara.
I know, right? This is the first time we connect. So this is so cool. So can you tell us, like, because, you know, I'm kind of more on the tribe here. What brought you to 1Million Meditators?
I think I met Anita about 2 years ago through possibly LinkedIn. And she just had this wonderful energy about her. And I saw what she was up to, and I'm like, I really need to hopefully have enough bandwidth to help out any way I can, because her vision and mission just seems just amazing. She's just got the best energy about her. So we exchanged a few emails, and at the same time too, I was getting certified in mindfulness and meditation, and I figured I would try my hardest and just practice. I'm not as smooth as some of the meditators. I do watch a bunch and try to take notes, and there's just some amazing people in the community.
Yeah, absolutely there is. My mind's being blown as I continue to meet the different ambassadors. So I'm really excited about this series because I'm going to get the opportunity to get to know you all better. Tell us a little bit about how meditation has changed your life, because I know it has drastically. Center that I worked with, she always said to me, meditation just seems to meet you like at that time when you need to, and that's what it really was for me. So I'm just curious if how it kind of unfolded a little bit for you.
Sure. You know, meditation for me, you know, meditation is different for everybody. And like you mentioned, I think people come into meditation for various reasons at various times of their life. And there's so many different forms of meditation that in general, for me, it's really helps to just slow down a little bit and take a pause during your day as often as you can, either in the morning or before bed or in the middle of the afternoon. For me, it seemed like I just needed to take pauses, and it's just the perfect solution to just take a break during the day, some me time, and just meditate. I see the private chat going up. I'm like kind of wandering over here. I'm sorry.
I think it just cut out for 1 second. I apologize if you asked me something there. Yeah, I mean, that was so beautifully said. It's so true. I mean, even just coming into this, we are having some tech issues. And just as you're speaking, I'm like, I just need that moment to just breathe for 1 second here. Because, you know, you get kind of going in that like fast mode, and just to be able to like utilize the breath and just take that moment to calm yourself, it really can be impactful. I know I've got 3 kids, so it's a tool that I've needed to implement. Oh, wow. They're wonderful, but you know, they keep me on my toes, right?
For sure. I was meaning to ask, where in Canada are you located?
So I'm just outside of Edmonton in Alberta.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, on the west side, on the west
On the
side.
west side. Very good.
Yeah, because you're way over on the east side.
I'm on the east side, closer to Toronto. Yeah.
Yeah, Shattuck. Oh yeah, yeah, right, right. So okay, mindful market, mindful market. I want to hear more about this. I was like kind of like snooping around and checking out all you're up to. And I'm like, this is so brilliant and so awesome that you've made this available to people. So I'm going to do less talking and more listening so you can tell me about it because I think it's really amazing. So yeah,
Sure.
please share.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, you mentioned during the beginning of my bio that I do some energy work, and I do it kind of as a hobby just to help people. And a while back, I had some defining moments when being certified in energy work. I was certified about 20 years ago at the Canadian College of Naturopathic Medicine, just north of Toronto. I love Toronto, actually. And I had some defining moments. I came up with a pretty progressive product, and I soon became pretty frustrated that I would try to put this progressive product on Etsy and some other platforms, all the ones that everybody knows about. And for whatever reason, there just wasn't that platform for holistic products that, help enrich well-being. I had the aha moment and I started developing about 5 years ago, actually. So this has been a bunch of trials. We've just launched about a year and a half ago. It's pretty exciting. I get to meet a ton of really amazing, small, heart-centered business owners that really want to make impact on the world. So I think mindful. In fact, we're going to be setting up a page for 1 Million Meditators. I'm really excited. I talked to Anita last week, and just really excited to be able to help small, ethical, socially responsible businesses. And my mission is to really have that small business person quit their full-time job and do their sole passion full-time. That's one of our missions. Our vision is actually to elevate humanity through conscious business. So it is really exciting.
Yeah, it is. It's super exciting. Like I was looking through your shop, and so it's totally like a space for not only consumers, but for like you were saying, like businesses that to go to, because there are some platforms like Etsy and stuff. But what I found so unique and special about yours was it was really geared, like you say, to that conscious consumer. And those are things that I think about: sustainability. I'm vegan, like, so there's a lot of different things that I look at when I'm purchasing products, and it's like there it all was right in one place. So
yeah, absolutely, it's kind of like Etsy for socially responsible businesses. So we've got upwards of we almost have about 1,800 products and services from just hundreds of small businesses that really want to make impact. And part of our value proposition, Tara, is we want to not only provide a really robust platform for the small business owner at a very, very cheap price, but we also want to provide tools for personal transformation and business growth. So that's why I think 1 Million Meditators will fit in quite nicely. I'd love to share some of the content with our business owners in our private Facebook group, et cetera, and just partner up with 1 Million Meditators and just kind of it's just a great synergy. You've got all these amazing, heart-centered small business owners that really, they might not have the best business acumen. We want to just provide that platform and just help them succeed any way we can. That's our goal.
yeah. Oh, I absolutely love that. So if somebody has a business, for example, they're watching this and they're like, hey, this sounds like awesome. What would they need to do to hook up with you and find out more in regards to getting involved with that, with Mindful Market?
Yeah, anybody from the 1 Million Meditators community can send me an email at jim@mindfulmarket.com. We do have a great partnership where we're providing 50% off the subscription rate, the community membership rate for anybody in 1 Million Meditators. And honestly, the goal was just to be very, very cost effective in terms of getting your brand out. For right now, it's $20 a month. We take absolutely no commission. There's no upload fee. There's no hidden fees. If you sell 1,000 widgets, it's $20 a month. Through the 1 Million Meditators, if you enter the code LOVE, all capital letters, you get $10 off forever. So it would be, for any of the community, it's $10 a month to be on the platform, no commission, no hidden fees. We just, our goal is just to expand your brand, get you some new customers, and increase your, the awareness on the internet.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so everybody got to hook up with Jim. We'll know where to find him. And of course, we will post the links below after the show. We'll leave all those details there so that if anybody wants to reach out that way. But I mean, heck, as we're entering the holiday season and we're kind of going through this global thing right now, I think it's a great resource for people to go to online, because getting out these days has been a little bit more challenging for some people around the world. So heading into the holiday season, that's great. I noticed you have some specials coming up. Why don't you just share away about it, because I'm sure somebody would love to know.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, Tara, the internet right now, people are shopping online. They're a little hesitant to go to the malls. And don't blame them. And, honestly, a lot of younger shoppers are conscious-based businesses or conscious consumers. They want to know, who they purchase from and what that person stands for. So Mindful Market is actually in a perfect position right now, because, I honestly think with every fiber in my being that, conscious capitalism and conscious business, AKA socially responsible business, is the future of commerce. Mm-hmm. And currently what we're doing on behalf of our shop owners, our customers, we currently have this week is a Thanksgiving type sale site-wide. It's 25% off everything on the platform. And Mindful Market is absorbing all the costs, because we just want to really invest in our customers. So, if somebody sells something for $50, they're going to, that shop owner will get $50, pretty much same day. And we will absorb the 25% cost. And we also we're going to have a nice Cyber Monday deal too. I'm not sure exactly what that's going to be, but, hopefully you can log on and check it out on Monday. But really, now with the holidays, like you mentioned, it's time. These small businesses can really use our help. And just to know that you're supporting a small business owner that's sending their daughter to, music lessons, their son to Little League, it's just a good feeling to empower yourself to really help make a difference and make impact yourself, because a lot of these small business owners on the platform, they give back somehow, whether it's sustainable products or they give back to charities or their community. So it's a really feel good type of situation that we're trying to provide. And again, we love promoting all of our customers on the platform, knowing that we do not get a commission. We're just doing it for them. It's all about the customers on the platform.
That's so awesome. I mean, that's not that easy. It's pretty rare to find. You're probably the only one really doing that right now, because there are those bigger platforms. But that's one of the things I find too. I mean, I've gotten to know a lot of different business owners now virtually over the last probably 4 years, and you can go to like the Etsy shops and things like that, but there's just not that connection. You're not getting to see who they are, and there is, like, as you're saying, there's that mindful piece to what they're doing, and they're probably doing even more greater out there that's being missed. So it's really awesome that you're able to highlight that, and then there's that alignment piece, like attracts like. So putting it out there is only going to attract the right people.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's nothing wrong, honestly, with Etsy or Amazon. They're big companies. It is easy to shop. We provide, I'd like to say the same type of experience. What's beautiful about Mindful Market is once you purchase on the platform, your information is in the platform. We don't know any of your like payment information or anything, but it just makes it so easy the next time you're shopping for a birthday or for a holiday or for a special day. You just go and just really support one of these amazing, small businesses. And Etsy, nothing against Etsy, but they're public now, and same with Amazon. So they need to keep their shareholders happy, and they take a pretty large percentage. I think it's like 13.2% commission on a sale, which is a lot for these small business owners that might be, just have really tight margins. I don't want to get too business focused, but we just really think that we've got a pretty good thing going. And like you mentioned before, I think the last time we checked, we are like the only platform of this nature currently on the internet, like globally. There's just not another platform like Mindful Market currently. And even if there was, one of the tenets of being a conscious business is everybody support everybody. And that's what we want to do with all our shop owners as well. There's enough room on the planet for 1,000 Mindful Market type platforms, and I would support all of them. They all, want to do the same thing, and they all just want to help small businesses that help the planet.
I just really, really love that. So thank you for doing what you do, because as you said, it's that, like I've got 3 kids myself. I got one in hockey, and they've got all their things going on. So I know what it's like myself. And there's that time and that care and that mindfulness. I think that goes into a lot of the products that are made, that it just adds that piece. And I think when you're giving a gift to somebody, it's like making dinner. There's that love, there's that intention, there's that piece behind it, and it just energetically feels better. So I think that's really spectacular. And I really love the piece about helping out the business owners with the personal development and that business growth piece, because as you say, when you're a small business, you can really feel alone. And once you start connecting with people that are in alignment, sure, you've got a bit of a support system, but a lot don't. And especially when you're just starting out, and really the economy has changed so much just in the last year alone, to really be able to support individuals like that, I think is so, so wonderful and important. Because they have gifts that they need to share, and people need to find them. So you're creating a space that they can find them. So I absolutely love that. Is there anything else up and coming with the Mindful Market that you want to share that maybe I've missed or missed asking about?
We're constantly improving the technology, and the beautiful thing about Mindful Market is we're small enough right now where I can hop on a Zoom with a small business owner and just really try to feel their pain and see the challenges they have, so that we could try to provide solutions. So I'm meeting with at least 5 small business owners a week, and I just love hearing their stories. I love, just trying to help them and connect them with anybody that I know that could help further their business. One little thing that we might be doing that we haven't really announced is I've got a friend in Chicago who owns a pretty big warehouse. So we might do some fulfillment through Chicago, because like you mentioned, Tara, a lot of the small businesses, are solopreneurs. They're wearing every hat. They have no time to barely, I don't want to say function, but they're just to promote their own business. They're either doing profit and loss sheets, or they're having to file for like their legal entity, or et cetera. We really want to just be there to help increase that brand awareness and just see where their pain points are and help to solve them. I mean, that's what we want to do. So we're always just trying to create better algorithms to get their product or service seen by more people. One thing, I'm not gonna say anything bad about like the algorithms for Etsy, but for Mindful Market, once you put your product or service in the platform, you are in it's called like a random generator. If you search for gluten-free or for upcycled or recycled goods, each shop owner has the same exact probability of being on that first page, first slot, when they search, which is it just helps the small business owner. They're not going to get, like lost in the shuffle, so to speak. They've got that opportunity to be the first slot. And one other thing too that I'd like to emphasize, and I really appreciate all the questions about Mindful Market. I really didn't know exactly what we were going to talk about. I wanted to, get to know you more and everything. But, it's pretty, I think we're one of the only platforms that's like a two-way platform in Etsy type for services. We've got anybody that is a coach or anything that they do that's service related. We'd love to help promote that. And oftentimes the services, can take place digitally, over a long distance. So you can upload exactly what that product or service is. It's in the marketplace. You can promote your business. Even if you don't have a website, you can, just create this mini website within the huge platform. And it's just so cheap to just really have like an audience of conscious consumers who really shop based on their values. I think there's just that perfect alignment that, we've got that perfect customer. And one last plug, or one thing that's pretty exciting, is the concept of conscious business and conscious capitalism has been around for, I think, at least 10 years now, 2010. So, we always want to kind of take our shop owners' hands and lead them down that path of conscious business and just show them everything about transparency and conscious leadership, et cetera. But we can help that movement, but we didn't start that movement. We're pretty excited that if you Google, or at least as of last week, if you Google conscious consumer movement, Mindful Market, I think, is page 1, second post or second article or whatever, like one of the blogs that, we wrote a while back. So we really want to help the consumer to pause before they purchase and just, do they really need that? And if they need it, then try to buy something from a company, a small business that, really takes sustainability serious.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and I think the other thing that's really exciting about it too, especially for smaller businesses, is, as the things have shifted really over this last year, it really opens up a space for them that maybe if they were bricks and mortar before, it's something that they could look at going, I know there's a lot of cool towns here in Alberta where I live, where these neat little shops and things like that. So to just be able to take it virtual and to be able to reach people, even if it's just shipping it with your own country or if it's shipping globally, you're reaching people that you weren't before, being isolated. So, there's that expanded level too, that really opens up the doors, as you say, getting the brand out there in a cost-effective way. And you're right, like you could set up your shop there. You don't need a website. It's a great foundational piece for somebody just starting out to not have to implement, a website and a shop and mail lists. You can kind of keep it streamlined, which I think is such, a great opportunity for business owners. So that's amazing.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. If they do have a website, they can drive people to their website. We don't take a commission. It's just adding that extra audience, or they can, showcase the goods. And there's a feature on the platform that allows you to purchase like in-house. So you can purchase the item and then go pick it up, because we really encourage, like during times when there's more open businesses, so to speak, these challenging times, we really would love to just, emphasize that people should shop local and they should, go and interact with a business owner and see what they're all about. So we love that feature as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. And I mean, with direct messaging and things these days, you can feel a little bit more connected if you're not able to be there in person, which is nice, obviously. But yeah, it gives a space for places to go at this time, and services, like, that's another big one that you talked about. I've had the opportunity to work with clients in Sweden and other countries because of this piece versus just keeping it local, which is nice because not only do you get to meet other people, it's a whole new experience. So that's great that you offer that as well, because you're right, you can't do that on Amazon.
Yeah, I don't know. You might be able to. I don't want to say for sure.
Well, not that I've seen anyways or noticed, but there still wouldn't be that connection. Like there wouldn't be that connection piece. I don't think the same. So yeah,
for sure.
Or you're looking for the holiday season, we'll post the links below so that everybody knows where to find it. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate the opportunity. This has been wonderful.
Well, it has been great. And we've got our global meditation that's coming up here in December 25th, or sorry, 26th and 27th. So you can find the links for that page on 1 Million Meditators as well. So I would love to ask you, before we finish off here, about global meditations, because I'm really excited about this one coming up. I've had the opportunity to participate in a lot of them now, and I love the energy and the vibration that they bring. I'd love to know a little bit about your experience or how you feel global meditation can affect humanity.
Yeah, I love, you hit the nail on the head. Absolutely. I mean, global meditations, you can just, feel that vibration raise. It's all about raising vibration and that higher vibration, love over fear, etc. Global meditations, it's almost like, to me, if you play golf in a private club, which I don't, but you've got that commonality and you vibrate at that same level, or somebody, that loves the same band, that band and their music vibrates at a certain level and colors vibrate at a certain level. So just knowing when you're involved in this global meditation, it's just that, and you can almost envision that vibration raising and just kind of like, I don't want this to sound weird, but like destroying the lower vibration. Nothing beats, higher vibrations, so I love everything about global meditations. I love everything about what Anita's doing and the whole team with 1 Million Meditators, because I know it's just not Anita, it's Paulina and it's Julie and just everybody that helps out, and that just has that same vision or vibration of the vision of what 1 Million Meditators is all about. Just love everything about it. I mean, it's almost ingrained. I think I've been a member for a couple of years now, and I love myself, and the planet is just ingrained in my brain right now. I've got a brain spot, the synapses, I love that. And that, just that itself, once you do it, even as an ambassador, once you, partake in your little role, like 1 or 2 for the weekend, it just helps yourself. It helps everybody that listens to those beautiful words and music, and it just helps yourself too, to really just kind of like ramp up your vibration.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to be going 48 hours. So we'll be holding that. I know I'm excited about it. You sound excited about it. I know the whole team's excited about it. So join us. And again, you'll be able to find those links on 1 Million Meditators page. So if I could get you to finish this sentence, if I had a magic wand, I would.
If I had a magic wand, I would probably fast forward 5 years. We'd have 50,000 small heart-centered businesses on Mindful Market. We'd have a ton of conscious consumers supporting these amazing human beings. And we would be able to pretty much apply metrics to the impact that we're making. Because with that many people and that many sales and just helping these small businesses that give back, the goal is to quantify. Well, the goal is not to quantify. We know, we just want to elevate humanity, and it will. But fast forward 5 years, Mindful Market is, and I hate this to be self-serving, but the goal of Mindful Market is really to elevate humanity. So my goal is to like really be a nobody that makes this massive impact. And I just hope that Mindful Market, it's on its way. It's just making a lot of impact, and we're writing checks to amazing small businesses and foundations, and really just making the world a better place.
And so it is. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I'm excited to follow you on this journey and watch it grow, and of course get more involved with 1 Million Meditators, because I think that's a beautiful, beautiful platform that you have. And I think just more people need to hear about it. So anybody watching, please share this live. Spread it out on social media platforms so that people get the word, and look for the links below afterwards. It has been such a joy and honor to have you here today on Conversations with 1 Million Meditators. It has been such an honor. I would just love to end really quickly with a love share. I'm going to send out some love to my mom. It's her birthday this week. So to you, Mom, catch that win there. And you go ahead, Jim. If you want to send out some love share to somebody, something, the world, you go for it.
Just everybody in the 1 Million Meditator community and the Mindful Market community, just have a great holiday. Love to everybody. Really appreciate the opportunity to be here with you. And nice to meet you, Tara. This has just been, it's been amazing. And I'm not really too smooth in front of the camera, and you made it that much easier for me to kind of try to tell a lot of people about Mindful Market. So I really appreciate that.
Awesome. You're a seasoned pro. Totally. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. For those of you joining in, drop a heart, drop a flag from where you're from below, and tune in next week when we will be speaking to the founder, Anita Moreau herself, next week on Conversations with 1 Million Meditators. Thank you all, and have a fabulous day. Bye.